No one said career progression is easy. But one thing's for sure, it's made even harder when you lack essential soft skills necessary to becoming a well-rounded professional. Welcome back to the Industry Portal, where our goal is to advance your career. Whether you're just starting out in your career, aiming for a promotion, or even pivoting into a new industry, the skills covered today are absolutely crucial. Soft skills aren't just nice to have anymore, they're what set you apart from the rest. So let's dive in. First up, we've got communication. Now, this might seem like an obvious one, but you'd be surprised how many people underestimate its importance or even know what it means to communicate effectively. Communication isn't just about talking. It's about how you talk, when you talk, and just as importantly, how you listen. Whether you're presenting an idea in a meeting, writing an important email, or just chatting with a co-worker over coffee. Effective communication means being clear, being concise, and mindful of your audience. And honestly, active listening, it's the most underrated part of communication. It's not just waiting for your turn to speak. It's really hearing what the other person is saying, processing it, and responding thoughtfully. And let's not forget non-verbal communication, your tone of voice, your body language, even your facial expressions. They all play a huge role in how your message comes across. So put it into practice. In your next meeting or conversation, try pausing before you respond. It will give you that moment to process what's been said and what you want your response to be. It also shows the other person that you are actually listening. You'd be surprised how much smoother conversations become. Moving on to skill number 2, teamwork. No matter what industry you're in, collaboration is almost always part of the job. But teamwork isn't just about getting along with people. It's about understanding group dynamics, respecting different perspectives, and ultimately working together towards a shared goal. Now, sometimes teamwork means stepping up and taking the lead. Other times it means stepping back and letting someone else shine. And yes, it also means being able to handle differing viewpoints professionally. Strong, high-performing teams aren't necessarily made up of the most talented individuals. They're made up of people who understand how to work together effectively. When you're part of a high-performing team, it's not about individual wins. It's about collective success. So if there's anything to take away from this point, it's to focus on building trust with your team. If you say you're going to do something, follow through. Be reliable, be consistent, and be open to feedback. Trust is the foundation of any strong team. Next up, skill number 3, we've got adaptability. And let me tell you, in today's world, this skill is everything. Industries are changing faster than ever. New technologies, shifting markets, sudden pivots in strategy to stay competitive. Adaptability isn't just helpful anymore, it's necessary. Being adaptable means staying calm under pressure, embracing change instead of resisting it, and finding creative ways and creative solutions when things don't necessarily go according to plan. So think about it this way. If your company suddenly shifts to remote working or introduces a brand new system, are you the person who panics and complains, or are you the one who says, okay, let's figure this out? Employers love people who can navigate change without being disruptive and losing their cool. Now, here's a mindset shift that can help you put this into practice. Start viewing challenges as opportunities. So instead of thinking, why is this happening to me? Try asking, what can I learn from this? It's a simple change, but one that will make a huge difference in your mindset and subsequently your career. Okay, moving on, skill number 4, emotional intelligence, or EQ. And honestly, this skill is a bit of a superpower. Emotional intelligence is your ability to understand and manage your own emotions while also being able to recognize and influence the emotions of others. So let's say you're feeling stressed about an upcoming deadline. Are you letting that stress seep into your interactions with your colleagues, Or are you recognizing it, managing it, and then staying professional? On the flip side, emotional intelligence also means being able to notice when a teammate seems off and knowing how to approach them with empathy and support. EQ isn't just about being nice, it's about being aware, being intentional, and in control of how you react to situations. And honestly, leaders with high EQ tend to build the strongest teams. So here's a small tip to help with EQ. Start with self-awareness. Pay attention to how you react in moments of stress, moments of frustration, or even moments of excitement. When you understand your own emotional triggers, you'll have a much easier time managing them. And finally, coming in at number 5, we've got problem solving. And let's be honest, problems are inevitable in any workplace, whether it's a tight deadline, a breakdown in communication, or a technical glitch. Challenges will crop up continuously. But the people who stand out are the ones who don't just identify problems, they solve them. That being said, problem solving isn't necessarily all about having the right answers. It's about staying calm, analysing the situation, and breaking it down into manageable steps. It's also about being resourceful, asking the right questions, and being okay with trying and failing a few times before finding the right solution. The best problem solvers aren't afraid to experiment. They see failure as valuable lessons rather than setbacks. So next time you're faced with a big problem, write it down, break it into smaller pieces, prioritize them, and then tackle them one at a time. Big problems become a lot less intimidating when you handle them step by step. And there you have it: communication, teamwork, adaptability, emotional intelligence, and problem solving. These aren't skills you master overnight. They're habits you build over time. But here's the thing, even small improvements in these areas each day can have huge ripple effects in your career. I'd be keen to know in the comments which of these skills you think is your strongest and which one you want to improve. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more videos just like this one. If you're keen to learn more about any of these skills, be sure to check out the industryportal.com link in the description. Thanks so much for stopping by, and as always, keep growing, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video.